Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2. Now that we've learned how to be a prostitute, we have to go find Leonardo da Vinci.
And that doesn't mean what you think it means.
You also get the ability to buy prostitutes, so you can use them as mobile cover.
Yes.
Now, as long as you don't run into any guards, you're pretty much just completely invisible.
Forever.
They actually will call you the Invisible Man.
Do they?
No.
Okay.
But you could be a superhero if that was your power.
Oh.
That would be a very interesting superhero. He just has a circle of prostitutes around him so no one could ever see him. But yeah, whenever you walk by guards, they'll go over and automatically seduce them. So you eventually lose your cover. But you can also use them to distract those guards and get past them even if there's no other way around. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And then you can just buy more prostitutes.
Look, see? All the guards no longer care. All throughout these bits are going to be on high notoriety. You can tell by the little red icon on the top left. So at any given time, guards are going to notice you immediately and catch on very quickly that you are who you are. So yeah. Also, running on rooftops, at any given time, the archers will always notice you and always try to attack you. So watch out for them.
But if you knock them off the building, they'll die instantly, so...
Well,
There's that.
It's not a guarantee.
If you knock them off and they fall all the way to the ground, they'll die, so...
Yeah, unless they're on a low ledge already.
Yeah.
Fall damage affects most people in this game, it's just only archers are ever really high up.
But I like to, if I'm being chased by a pack of guards, I'll run up on the roof and then just push them all off.
You just use all the cheap methods for taking out enemies in Assassin's Creed.
Well, it gets tiring killing hundreds and hundreds of guards all the time, so...
Hey, it's Da Vinci. Your favorite.
Ezio Auditore. Non mi aspettavo certo di rivederti dopo tutto quello che è successo.
Ah, Da Vinci.
You're so socially awkward.
We love you, Da Vinci.
Speravo che potessi ripararmi una cosa. Ma certo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why does he just not care that apparently you're a traitor who killed people or something?
No, he knows you're not.
Why would he know that?
Because he's smart. He can see through the lies. He has his own type of ego vision called Da Vinci vision.
That sounds like a really terrible, summer movie, adventure kids movie.
Da Vinci vision?
No, but it'd be like if what Da Vinci said, I had Da Vinci vision.
Aspetta un istante. Che stai facendo? Il contenuto di questa pagina è cifrato. Ma se la mia teoria è corretta, in base a questi schizzi potrebbe...
The dude just kind of ramp up his skills to pretty much magic levels. Like, oh, a code, I can automatically break that. Oh,
yeah.
A futuristic invention, I automatically know what that is and how to do it.
So, this is one of those rare cases where there's some sort of code or whatever that you can't just pull out ego vision and solve.
No, you can't use ego vision to solve codes.
But you can use ego vision to solve usually any type of code or situation like this.
Not codes, never codes. It's not about codes. It's about
Okay, well, what about the very first part, the lock
things.
code to escape from...
Yeah, you were looking at people's fingerprints. And you saw the buttons that they'd press, and they just tried every combination until they found the right one.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Bene. Falla svelta.
Oh.
Yeah, you used to have to have your finger cut off in order to use a hidden blade. But now you don't. So that's nice.
Because Da Vinci fixed it, because he's the best.
No, actually, Altair fixed it.
Ah.
Incredibile.
Incroyable.
No, I said incredible.
Incroyable.
Get your languages right. This
I know,
isn't Spanish.
That was speaking French, actually.
Incroyable.
Incroyable.
Hai la mia parola.
Croissant.
Sacre bleu.
Per ordine della Guardia Fiorentina, aprite la porta!
Oh no.
Solo un momento.
If only we didn't just get a weapon that's hidden, that would be terrible.
Yeah. Look at all those books so awkwardly stacked. Fix them up, Da Vinci. Come on, you guess
Hey,
over.
he's socially awkward. He does quirky stuff like have diagonal books.
Oh, that wacky Da Vinci.
What do I think of next? Tanks made of wood?
Jeez.
Qual è il problema?
Un testimone afferma di averti visto frequentare un nemico della città.
Cosa? Io frequentare?
Can't tell if he's a good actor or not because you don't know if he's being authentic in Italian, but he sounds pretty insulted at the very notion that you'd be a traitor.
No, you did not just push Da Vinci to the ground.
Sei pronto a
Almost
parlare?
kicked him.
Allora ti decidi.
Doesn't look very painful.
Yeah, it barely looks like you've been touching him.
It kind of looks like really bad, like, acting fighting.
Yeah.
But it's a...
Che voglio sapere
It's like it's a
la
play or something.
Yeah.
And that doesn't look like a play at all.
Nope. That's gotta hurt.
There, we saved Da Vinci.
Grazie, Ezio. Mi dispiace molto. Ormai ho fatto il callo ai loro abusi.
Hey, why are they always beating up Da Vinci?
Sono
No.
dentro assieme
Da
agli altri.
Vinci.
Gli altri? Me li procura la città per i miei.
See, Da Vinci and you were going through similar situations.
Wasn't there a whole controversy about Da Vinci using corpses and such for his like art and also science and
Well,
stuff?
he did take corpses and like dissect them and study them. He was one of like the first people to actually just like open
Yeah.
up a body and see what it was like.
And wasn't there a huge thing where like that's like, oh no, you can't do that. Only God knows what's inside a person's body.
I think so, because back in the day, all science was like religious science, and if you did something like that, then I don't know, defied religion somehow or something.
Fosse mai accaduto? Grazie.
It's like it never happened. I always have a random guard in my house. I mean, no, it's totally
E
good.
ricorda, se trovi altre di quelle strane pagine, portamele. Se dovessero contenere dei nuovi progetti,
So yeah, remember that Codex page I mentioned way back when?
dovrei davvero tornare
You can
da
now find all of those and get the Da Vinci, and all sorts of fun stuff happens when you do that.
Which, you know what that means? We get to see Da Vinci all the time!
Yeah, Da Vinci is basically your item manufacturer for this game.
And I would never choose a better person than him for it. So it's perfect.
We gained the assassination skill because the hidden blade is how you assassinate things.
Sneakily.
Yes. Well, I mean, as sneakily as you can get from a giant blade coming onto your hand that you just stab a person. You still have to do it privately, but it won't make much noise or anything.
Yeah. It's much better than that sword thing we had at the beginning.
Yeah, the hidden blade actually got a huge improvement over the first game too, because you can actually use it in open combat eventually.
You couldn't in the first game?
No, it was all just for stealth assassinations.
Hmm.
But I eventually gained the skill to using it in open combat. So it's actually a very significant improvement.
Does your family know that, like, the husband and the wife, or the kids died? Like, where are they? We never really saw them.
Aren't they with the prostitutes?
Oh, are they? Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, we saw the maid, but we never saw Claudia and Maria again.
Oh well, we'll figure that out later. They're not that important. How important can they be?
Yeah, really. Yeah, who needs family anymore? Ezio's an assassin.
Yeah, he got his clothes. These clothes can be his family. The blade can be his son.
And Da Vinci can be his brother.
Yeah, or maybe his husband.
Oh.
Because as historically pointed out, as it's historically pointed out, there's a very strong chance that Da Vinci could, in fact, be a homosexual or bisexual, as it's more likely. And that is why Ernesto likes him so much.
Yes, that's why.
Leonardo è un chiacchierone.
What are you trying to imply here?
Ma
I'm
confido
implying you need to see more prostitutes.
Io ti ho donato la
I missed that quick time event and it made that scene really awkward.
Ora non ti resta che agire.
Dove posso trovare Uberto?
Secondo le mie ragazze, stasera si
See, prostitutes in this are like secret spies and stuff too. You don't even need thieves.
Chiostro di Santa Croce.
Veglia su mia madre e mia sorella mentre sono.
See, yeah, the mother and sister are here.
Oh, okay,
Se
good.
fossero le mie.
As if they were my own mother and sister.
She looks like genuinely sad.
Well, that's it, about to go and kill a person. He's gonna get his revenge.
Ah.
Kill Alberto, the fat guy, who betrayed everything.
Yep.
So this is our first assassination mission.
I've never heard that name. What was it? Uberto or something?
Yeah,
It's actually kind of a good name.
you should name it your son after that.
Yes, in his honor.
Like, Daddy, where'd I get that name from? Oh, it's named after this guy who dies at the start of Assassin's Creed 2 after betraying the main character's family. For no reason, really.
Yep.
I can't remember what his motives are, but we'll find out as we go and kill him, won't we?
So there are obviously some like historical characters like Da Vinci in this game.
Oh, there's more
But-
than some. Every character is
Okay,
historical.
that's what I was gonna say. Is say Uberto or whatever? Is he? From
I am
history?
fairly certain he is, yeah.
So basically everyone but Ezio is
Yeah.
historical.
I mean, I'm sure the bit characters are also just like random people that they made up. But yeah, pretty much every major character is a historically significant character. They even actually will take historical events and add Ezio and that kind of thing.
Yeah, everything that happened in history was actually because of Ezio.
That's basically how they rewrite it. Yep.
Or Desmond, I guess, in a sense.
Not Desmond at all. This isn't time travel for the last time. It's reliving
Well-
memories.
Yeah. Just kill him now. He's walking right there.
He's literally like hundreds of meters away from you.
Just shoot an arrow.
You don't have arrows. You're not an archer.
Just kill an archer, take his arrow, and shoot him.
Bada alle tue parole, Lorenzo. Potresti
No, it's Lorenzo.
intenzioni indesiderate.
So yeah, before we can kill him, we have to find him. We have to follow him without being detected. And how do you get into a heavily guarded palace?
Climb on the roof.
No, you're being silly.
You sneak.
Nope.
You camouflage.
You're just being ludicrous at this point.
You just walk in.
No.
What do you do?
You'll see.
You hire courtesans.
Well, first you have to just blend in with these. These people actually do blend in with you, actually. They're wearing cloaks at least. Hoods at least.
Yeah, that's true.
That's nice.
You do look like maybe you're just a religious person or something.
Well, that's the whole intent of the assassin robes in the first place, is that they were supposed to look like monk robes. They could blend in. Now it's just, I guess, a tradition.
Ah, I didn't know that.
The neat thing I do like about all the different assassin robes, though, is that while the hood is kept, they are all based on the clothing of the time period. So, like, I can buy corsets even when you're just climbing a wall. But yeah, so, like, Ezio, while his hood is the most defining characteristic of his clothes, he is wearing, like, this era's, like, Renaissance clothing. And it's the same with the assassin in number 3, and same with Altair as well. So I actually like that attention to detail. Like, look at, like, the poofs and stuff on his clothing. That's not on the other kinds of assassin robes.
Yeah, well, we talked about how, like, the city is actually somewhat historically accurate, or very accurate, apparently.
Yeah,
So
they claim.
it's nice how they do things like that.
A ton of research goes into each Assassin's Creed game. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to learn history, just play these games.
It honestly should just be a part of history class. You learn so much more interesting history from this, too. Hurry up, prostitute, I need you.
Come on. So you are just sneaking in with these, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the best way to get into a heavily guarded palace.
Yes.
Che bel paio di occhi.
Yeah, actually, looking at the people in the crowds, it really doesn't seem like that crazy that people would be would blend in with Ezio in this form, because a lot of people are wearing hoods and stuff, and he's just basically wearing a rich person's clothing just with a hood.
Yeah.
There, now I'm in.
Done. You still have a couple to spare.
Yeah,
Buonasera a voi.
I like how this is the weirdest kind of objectification of women.
Distrazione da questa brutta faccenda che la famiglia Auditore.
Dire che un tempo
There's our target.
consideravo Giovanni
You can tell because it keeps highlighting him.
Damn it.
Non è colpa vostra.
Damn it.
Come potevate immaginare?
Damn it.
Io dico di cancellare il nome di quel traditore dagli annali. Che la storia ne dimentichi l'esistenza.
And there's your excuse why the Auditore family doesn't appear in the history books.
scusarmi un istante.
Why?
They struck him from the history books.
Oh.
And now we wait. These prostitutes will blend in for us,
Yes.
Uberto,
waving their arms around.
avete un momento per me?
Qualunque cosa per
Oh, yes. Anything for you.
What kind of laugh is that?
Come ci si sente ad essere un
So, I think the time for stealth is coming to an end.
mi confondete.
Let's see what they have to say
Come
before it
gonfaloniere ho il
ends his
dovere
life.
di
They're calling him over. Why isn't he coming?
Firenze rimanga un fulgido
I don't know.
He even just said anything for you. I'll come over and then.
Wait, not talking to the prostitutes.
finché avrò il potere di
Oh,
He's talking to them.
oh, the other ones.
Spero che Lorenzo sia
I see.
Già, il nostro grande signore, Lorenzo.
A lot of dialogue.
Just kill him already.
I think he noticed me.
He's looking right at you.
Okay, stealthy.
Steady.
Nothing to worry about.
Slowly.
He noticed me. Boom.
Well. Oh, jeez. I had to stab him enough times there.
I'm gonna make sure he's dead. That's what I like about how they're showing he doesn't have really any finesse with his killing of the things.
The things?
Yeah.
L'ho fatto.
The people?
So there, Ezio got his revenge. Happy
Gli
ending.
auditori non sono morti! Io ci sono ancora! Io! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Hey, the blood fell off of his clothes.
He's got like that really nice futuristic clothes that has that special oil thing on it that just makes water flow off.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, so.
Just 'cause he's rich.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're rich.
Guards everywhere, ah!
Get some courtesans.
That won't work, they're all after me.
Get some
Yeah.
courtesans up in
The
here.
best way to break through a crowd in any Assassin's Creed game is to jump. As long as you jump, nothing can harm you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally if you just run in a crowd, you'll probably fall over and you stay stumbled down on the ground for a while and you're open to attack.
He's cutting up my spine. But yeah, jumping means that pretty much any attack will miss you. Guards and stuff will just tumble over when you crash into them, but you won't be affected. It's great. I just need to escape.
Up a ladder, into some hay.
They'll never know.
That actually worked?
They can't climb walls. That'd be silly.
They're all just sitting down there wondering. Oh,
That one guy's like, no, I think he's up there, guys. Oh, never mind. Now you have to escape the area, and boom. Crime committed.
and you get money for it. From the Holy Mother Church.
Sure, why not?
Yep.
There we go. That's our very first assassination. We got some conspiracy documents even.
Good, let's read them.
We're not conspiracy theorists.
Okay, we won't believe those things.
Yeah, there's definitely no conspiracy going on. That'd be just silly.
Yeah, jeez.
Now what do you think we have to do?
Kill everyone else?
Yes, all the witnesses.
Well, not all the witnesses, just... We gotta find that hooded guy and kill him.
Nah, I don't think it'd be important.
Well, probably not.
I mean, what? How could he possibly... What would he even do?
Nothing, probably.
Yeah. I made a terrible mistake.
But you survived, so it's okay.
I gotta say, the climbing can get kind of awkward with this. Like, sometimes there'll be somewhere you could clearly should be able to get to, but you have to climb to some other window in order to get there. Kind of annoying. Anyways, we'll see what's behind door number 1 next time. See you then.
Adios.